Hello guys, good evening, welcome back to the channel. Today I am taking you on a night point of view drive with this car, the new Renault Espace. As you can see, we have a beautiful specification in front of us, finished in the Nocturne blue color. This is the iconic trim and the car looks phenomenal. They really nailed it with the design. It's got the SUV vibe. It is elegant and sporty at the same time. And yeah, well, let's check it out. From the front you see this beautiful grille, new Renault badge, and actually let me lock the car so you see how the matrix LEDs greet you upon leaving the car, but also same goes for the entrance. So when I unlock it, you see it greets us as well. Gorgeous design. And yeah, well, tell me in the comments, do you agree? Here you can see the puddle light and the elegant 20-inch wheels with the dual finish. The car, compared to the predecessor, is shorter. It is 4 meters 72.2 centimeters long, but the passenger compartment is bigger. And as you can see, it's got the completely new look. I think, once again, that it really looks very nice indeed. You can turn on the lights here on the button on the key. And at the back, eye-catching design. And yeah, well, of course, we are close to the wall because we are here in the garage. But today is all about the drive. So let me open the door. And we are greeted with a very nice modern interior. So let's take this car for a night point of view drive through my hometown of Zagreb. Alright, so this is the layout, the view from driver's perspective. Let me turn on the car. Put the seatbelt on and we are ready to go. This is the gear lever, put it to drive and off we go. So this car has got the hybrid powertrain. It consists of the 1.2 liter 3-cylinder petrol engine and 2 electric motors. And here we have the multi-mode automatic transmission. 200 horsepower is the combined output, 8.8 seconds to reach 100, which is very good for a car of this size. And then the top speed is 175 kilometers per hour. This is currently the only available powertrain for this car, and you can have it with either 5 seats or 7 seats. Now the layout here in front of us, 12.3-inch digital cockpit in front of the driver and the 12-inch main touchscreen, and they are sort of like the connected, they are like the one piece here, and you have the air vent between them. And I think it's so nice, the integration of this into the whole cockpit, and the dashboard itself is so good. And yeah, well, I hope you will enjoy this drive as much as I will. You see the beautiful ambient lights. I will show you different driving modes, and of course feel free to ask me the questions about the car. I will try to reply on as much comments as I can. And yeah, well, now we need to exit this rather huge garage and go for a nice relaxed drive. There we go. Here is the exit. Okay, so we go. By the way, nice indicator sound. And changing of the AC, it's very easy. The settings can be adjusted here, so you have the air blower and the temperature on physical buttons, which is always nice to see. And to help you with parking and maneuvering, you have 360 camera here, so you see the views, and then the 360 view, which is very cool and useful, of course, on tight parking spots, for example. And when we turn, it's so easy to turn, even though the car is 4 meters 72.2 centimeters long, because we have the 4Control advanced system, which is the rear axle steering. So the rear wheels steer into the different direction to the front wheels, compared to the front wheels. So that means we have reduced turning circle compared to the model without the 4Control Advanced, and overall it is really easy to maneuver. But also on higher speeds above 50 kilometers per hour, the rear wheels will turn into the same direction as the front wheels, and then you will have smooth dynamic drive as well. This car has the dynamic indicators. You can also configure the 4Control settings, adjust them on multisense. So here is the multisense, and I can change the driving modes by pressing this button here on the steering wheel. So you see the eco mode, we have the green theme, and you can actually configure the ambient lights and settings for different driving modes. For example, sport mode, the red color, I think it really suits the sport mode. And nice sort of like the power and charge meter. Now personal, here is where you can configure it out on this section, and I put this mode to have the purple ambient lights. Comfort mode, blue lighting. So yeah, let me show you this, and let me show you the configuration here. So you can configure the engine, steering effort, and the 4Control system, as well as life on board. So the ambient lights, light intensity, and climate. And here in the cabin we have huge amount of storage areas. Actually, you have 39 liters of storage room throughout the cabin, 20 of it here on the front, charging pad for your phone, additional storage room, and yeah, here in the middle section as well. So really very, very practical. 2 USB ports, USB-C actually, and the 12-volt power supply. Now I want to hear your thoughts. How do you like the drive so far? And how do you like this car? I think it's really a great family car, suitable for everyday drives, for road trips. And there are 3 trims available for this car. You start with the Techno trim, then Esprit Alpine trim, and the iconic trim, which is this one that we have on test. Now the Esprit Alpine trim is more sporty, more dynamic, and I think that the iconic trim suits Espace more. But for example, in Austral, I prefer the Esprit Alpine. I want to hear your thoughts. I actually filmed the Esprit Alpine trim on the Espace as well. So you have different wheels, different design of the grille itself, and stuff like that. So more sporty in my opinion, and then this is like the classy, elegant spec. And you see the pedals here. They are here to change the amount of recuperation that you have. So for example, look at this. Now I will put the recuperation on maximum, so I'm not braking, and you see the car is slowing down. And yes, we do have the brake light on when this is happening. You can also see it here on this small Espace that we have here in front of us. And if we put it to sport mode, this car has 200 horsepower once again, so really decent amount of power, and really nice figure of 8.8 seconds to reach 100. You can change the view of the digital cockpit by pressing the view button here. You see the navigation, the map view, which is very useful, especially on road trips, in unknown cities. Then here, like the driver assist view, the minimalistic view, we can call it like that, I think, and then the standard view with the charge, power, energy flow. Energy flow actually here you can control and change what you see on this section. But yeah, this is like the classic view. And of course the ambient lights, you can change any color that you want, for example. So if we go to ambient lighting, you see different colors are available. And let me make a quick stop here. I will just show you the spec list now. So this is the specification. Iconic E-Tech full hybrid 200. Total price of the car is here. So next to the iconic trim, we also have some optional equipment such as the matrix LEDs, panoramic roof, then the active driver assist, Harman Kardon package, spare wheel, and the Nocturne blue color, which is very nice and elegant and goes very well with this trim and these wheels that we have, the 20-inch ones. So yeah, that is the spec list, and we continue the drive. And by the way, I really must compliment the navigation, Google Maps, very responsive, and big thumb up from me. If I press seats here, I can turn on the massage and make the drive even better. So 3 options available. You can also adjust the intensity of the massage itself. And this car has got a bunch of driving assist systems, and you can configure them here. They make the drive itself more smooth and of course much safer. Now you can see the blind spot assist showing us the orange dot, and then if you turn on the indicator to that side, it would start to flash to warn you that you have a car in your blind spot. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. Do subscribe and see you on the next one. Bye bye.